Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium, and the fans have been filling this one up in anticipation of this clash. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the American. As we'll see, the North Texas Mean Green taking on the Charlotte 49ers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The 49ers offense will get the first possession of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Harrell. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, and you could tell he was locked in. And plays are meant to go to certain guys, but sometimes you got to get back, you got to read the defense, and make a different decision if they play the right defense. And right there, that was one of those times.
Gets open down the middle. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And that's a good second down run. Commit to the running game, run the football, great gain, great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
And the 49ers are rolling down the field. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
Talking to this coaching staff, they felt they had matchups in the passing game that they could win, and they wanted to test this defense and see if they could take the top off. Well, you saw it right there. Opening drive of the game, they're being aggressive, they're taking a shot, and they come up with a big one. And trust me, fellas, they're going to keep taking those shots because they've got some dudes outside.
The 49ers can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
And he missed it. No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. So North Texas offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. But, Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got...
There he goes. Picks up the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. North Texas in the hurry-up.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. At the 40, there he goes. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. The mean green after that last run. Why not go back to the well?
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Finds the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Mean Green trying to convert on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Yeah, and I think 3rd and short is the perfect time to run RPOs because I can give the football or make the read, but I got to make sure in these situations I'm accurate with the football either way. Wasn't accurate with the football, now you got a 4th down situation.
Pocket breaking down. Snags it, and he will score! Touchdown, North Texas!
Well, I love the decision-making by the quarterback, going to his go-to receiver in that situation of the game, but defense, come on. You got to know that's the guy the QB's looking for.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They march 79 yards on the drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
I don't even know if the offense is aware that they have other eligible targets downfield. It feels like every single throw early in this game has gone this guy's way.
Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
Well, they needed 2 yards to get that first down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on a hat, low man wins, all the cliches to get that 3rd down and short.
Caught near the sticks. It's Young. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Yeah, and these big fellas, man, they can run so well at their size. A lot of times you see these tight ends, they don't necessarily run around you, but so physical to be able to break tackles and then make those extra yards after the catch.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass, it's Harrell. There's a heat. Got it in the middle, it's McGee. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. And the 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Kind of like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
The 49ers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on 3rd down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Complete to start this drive. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. North Texas in the hurry up. The give out of the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. North Texas really has it going on offense.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
North Texas comes to the line on 3rd and short. They just keep firing. Grabbed behind the line. It's Coleman. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. North Texas will have to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out there, down 7-3 as they open this drive. Turning it on! He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Throws for the tight end. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Trying play action. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Plows through the defense.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
The kick is on its way. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Pulls it in. It's Evans. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. That's reeled in. It's Evans. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Evans. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. They'll go to the counter. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. North Texas in the hurry up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. So the pop pass is busted up in the backfield for a loss. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. They'll send out the kicker here. A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. And this one splits the uprights. Now up by 7 points here in the second. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on first and 10. Back to pass, it's Harrell. Right on the money. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Throws to the tight end. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Fires to the middle. Finds the big tight end. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. Yeah, that's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone or man, I like...
Oh, he's got some space. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
And the 49ers have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. So 3 previous red zone trips and 3 points. That's not efficient. They'd like to get it in the end zone this time. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Charlotte.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point is good. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
North Texas in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Get it out on the screen. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
This time they'll go to the running game. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. North Texas really has it going on offense.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
They stop him just a leak or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Trying to get behind the defense. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. After the incompletion on 2nd down, it's 3rd and inches. North Texas at the line with a new set of downs thanks to the running game. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime. And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's...
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Man, oh, man, it doesn't get easier than that. Look at the receiver. He gets wide open. Where's the defense? Nobody around. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. Back to throw, it's Harrell. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback there just trying to go to his primary target, and they're just not on the same page.
So now it's 2nd and long. Off play action. Looking to the big tight end. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Well, the defense has had enough of this, right? The quarterback's on a hot streak. The ball's not hitting the ground. And right there, they decide we are jumping one of these routes. We're going to try to get a pick. Almost came away with one there.
Tackle was made right at the 22-yard line. That's not enough for the first down. The 49ers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The give to the lone running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. North Texas in the hurry up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He stopped short of the first down, but he gets it into plus territory on the scramble, and now decision time on 4th. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. North Texas will have to punt it away. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The play action fake. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. And the 49ers will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
The defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Finds a man on the left. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Bunch formation for these receivers. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Fires it incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Off play action on 1st down. Gonna take a shot. Makes the catch down the right side. They finally make the stop. That's gonna make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Charlotte. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with 0 hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Jerry Richardson Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the 2nd half here. We're just about ready to start the 2nd half. On the move from inside his own 20. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. North Texas in the hurry-up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
To the air on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Evans. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
North Texas can dig into that playbook on second and short.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Third and short now from their own 48. They'll try to get it through the air. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
That is a great response by this defense. You know you went into the half, you made some adjustments, talked about, listen, we're not down that much, we're very much in this game, but it starts with the first possession. And how about the first play, they get a sack?
Catch in the middle, it's Young. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Stands in and takes the hit. Touchdown, North Texas. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And that kind of toughness is something you can't coach in quarterbacks. You either have it or you don't. Being able to deliver strikes like that for touchdowns when you know you are going to get absolutely popped, man, it is hard to find QBs like that. This offense has one.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
Great coverage, great break on the ball, had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you got to secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
To the air, it's Harrell. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. They'll go right back to it. Makes the tackle at the 27. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on second down, no problem for them.
The 49ers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Grabbed in the middle. It's Young. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. They knew they could slip that tight end behind the backers with that play-action fake.
Well, it's because I can't win, Reese. I have to play the run. You know, all these RPOs, all these different things, it makes me come up and use my eyes and play run. And these tight ends are so valuable to find space behind. Knew where he was going with the football the whole time because the big fella, he's always open.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, 49ers.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point is good as they close to within a touchdown, 24-17. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
And this D needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got an open man. Oh, he found a space on the right. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. The give to the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll leave it with him. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. He's got the back in the middle. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. North Texas really has it going on offense. Looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better.
And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here.
Offense facing 4th down.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Olsen. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
Fourth down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the fourth down conversion.
And the 49ers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They feed him again. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
On 2nd down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to 3rd down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the 1st down on 2nd down. We don't need 3rd downs.
Pressure coming. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Throws for the tight end. Makes the catch. It's Young. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. The 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Harrell. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Stokes. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He's got the tight end. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Wants to keep it in the air. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Charlotte. That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they needed. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Looking to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. Takes it inside the 25, and he'll bring it back. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. And this senior really has command of the entire attack right now. He's been elite in every aspect. He's thrown the ball on time. He's made big plays down the field. He's punched it in when they've gotten opportunities. You just couldn't ask for anything more. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Mean Green can be aggressive if they choose here on 2nd and short. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Breaks into the open. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. North Texas getting it done with the explosive run. Now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Evans. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. North Texas in the hurry up.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen. And
they pick up just a few on that completion. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a two-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time. It took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets two. He's down at the 21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. Now the play fake. Looking down the middle. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. And the 49ers will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll call for the fair catch here. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. And when you've been around a while, as this guy has behind center, you expect this type of performance, and boy, is he delivered. A most impressive outing. It's as if he's seeing things before they happen, and he has the numbers and the scores to prove it. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now it's a 1st down from the 43-yard line.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with...
There he goes! He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Mean Green trying to convert on 3rd and short. Leaves it with the back. Finding an escape route. There he goes! He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. North Texas really has it going on offense. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. No more than that. Handoff from the shotgun. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
And there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than when you're losing, you know they're going to run the football, they're trying to run the clock, and you can't stop them. They've got to be more aggressive.
Touchdown, North Texas! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Last drive was a quick 3-and-out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got it in the middle. It's Young. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but has held really strong, put up some good numbers.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Dropping back, it's Harrell. Grabbed over the middle, it's Olsen. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his...
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
Well, one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
The 49ers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. And the 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Olsen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The 49ers in a good spot here with second and short. Grab near the marker, it's Young. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there, get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Looking for the 2-point try. To the air, it's Harrell. Makes the grab for the 2-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. They'll send the tight end in motion. He'll pull it on the read. Turning it on. Got the first down and more. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
Short gain on the play before he slides.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
North Texas comes to the line on 3rd and short. Got it, looking for the first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the 4th quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works. A ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
That's going to do it from here. For David Powell.